starts at home, and they mama taught them this shit. They learned it from their mama.
So their mama taught
if
them
mama
the game.
does it, then what makes you think Kim and the other Kim and company ain't gonna follow?
You ain't lying. She pimped them all the way out. But
We gonna keep
listen,
it 100.
this is the last thing I want to talk to you about today, man. We got to talk about this. So, former Cowboys coach Barry Switzer went on Undisputed this week, and he was asked by Skip Bayless about his thoughts about Colin Kaepernick's protest, and if he was coaching, what would he do? He said, "Well, I'm a military guy. I've always been about respect, dignity, honor, respecting authority, respect, and you just respect the flag. You just respect the flag." He said, I. And then Shannon Sharp went to go say something to him, and he says, and Skip said, "Well, what would you do?" He said, I would pull him to the side and try to educate him." I'm like, what? Hold on. He said, "I will try to educate you on why you need to stand for the flag." This is what Barry Switzer said, former coach of the Dallas Cowboys. He told Shannon Sharp, "I try to educate you on why you need to salute and stand up for the national anthem," even though he says, "I recognize that black people are dealing with a special type of situation where they're being persecuted. Unarmed men are being gunned down." He said, "I'm still going to educate you on why you need to stand." What's your thoughts on that, man? Now tell me that ain't supremacy at its finest.
Well, that's what you got to understand. Supremacist has the attitude of he's over everybody. A supremacist is a overseer. That's what those slave masters was. They oversee. You have this mentality that it's not about anybody else's opinion but yours. It's only about what you think. See, I wish white people and the ones that listen and follow our channels would listen. Put yourself in our position. Let's just say it was like only 30 million whites in this country, and it was like, let's just say 100 million blacks. And let's just say we were basically the majority. Basically, we had most of the authority in this country. Let's just ask yourself if you was white, and all of a sudden you see incident after incident with unarmed white dudes or white dudes that may possibly have a gun getting shot, sitting in their car, getting beat down, getting harassed, basically getting evidence put on them. You need to ask yourself, you wouldn't feel a certain kind of way? See, that's the problem. When people ain't never went through that, they don't understand. Because like I said, I doubt very seriously if white people at dinner time discuss how to, react when they see the police. I'm sure white people don't have conversations about, black people calling the police on them if they go into a certain type of neighborhood, or if they go into a black neighborhood trying to buy a house, and black people, every black person in the neighborhood come outside looking to see what are these people doing here. I'm pretty sure white people don't have those conversations about going into a bank, to try to get a loan to possibly start a business, and then for some reason the bank doesn't want to give them the loan and their credit situation is fine, or they charge them a ridiculously high interest rate to where they can't maintain the business and they end up losing the business.
Right.
Because they can't pay the mortgage or pay the loan back. So when you don't have, like I said, when you ain't never walked in my shoes, don't act like you can fit in my shoes, because you don't know. You have no idea. And I'm pretty sure there ain't been too many incidents, where white people, got hung for no reason and got, hung, murdered, incidents where women were brutally raped. See, he needs to educate him about history. Yeah, the history that we didn't suffer. A guy like Barry Switzer can't tell me shit. But like I said, a lot of them have selective memory. The dude that wrote the national anthem is a known racist. We shouldn't be standing up for that song, period. How about they write another national anthem? You know what I'm saying? Since they claim to care about us so much, but we know that's not going to happen.
Well, he came with this is the best country in the world, and you wouldn't want to live in another country, and this, that, and the third. That's what he came with.
Okay. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Let me talk about. Let me talk about that, man. Whether you think this is the best world to live in or whatnot, let's face the fact: this country has so many flaws. The problem is that they just want us to forget certain things just because they say it. But here's the thing: you have Jewish white people that won't shut up about the Holocaust. You know, they tell us never forget that, and then they tell us never forget 9/11. You know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to some of the things that happen to us, it's like that's in the past. Then they say we need to move on. Like we can't move on until people admit that there's a serious problem. As long as we try to pretend that nothing is going on, you're gonna have these issues, and we're gonna keep speaking about them. I don't give a fuck how mad you get. Barry Switzer does not have the right to tell anybody how to feel about a situation, especially when it doesn't affect him in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? White people have benefited from the heinous acts and the shit that they done did in the past, from slaughtering people, from railroading people off their natural land and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They benefited from it.
Absolutely.
Where most people didn't. So it's easy for them to sit up there and say, oh, this is the best country in the world to live in, because you motherfuckers benefited from it. You the ones that benefit the most. You guys are in control, so of course you gonna say it's great. But somebody like me who still has to struggle, we gonna see it like in a different light. Because you don't go through what we go through. And you never will. So don't tell me how to feel about a certain situation. Don't tell me that I have to like something because you say so. You don't have that right. And you never will.
Mm-hmm. I'm just tired. Man, I'm tired of people saying, well, y'all can get out, y'all can leave, go back to Africa. I'm just like, what?
Well, hold on. Let me address that too. Let me say something about that too. To you motherfuckers that's listening to this and talking at, oh, go back to where you came from. You go back to where you came from, which is Europe. Like this other brother said, you let the Native Americans who you stole this country from, you let them decide who may stay and who go. I bet you motherfuckers gonna be leaving. So don't sit up there and tell me to go somewhere, because this ain't technically your motherfucking country. You get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't lying,
if that's the case, so don't tell me to go somewhere. I ain't got to go nowhere, because technically you don't really own this country. So if you don't like what we saying, you get the fuck out and leave us here. I guarantee you this country will function a lot better if some of y'all left. So you get the fuck out. You go.
Man, I always see that in the comment section. Man. I'm like, I see a dude with like a gorilla avatar or something like that, and they always saying something crazy like, "Yo, get out of our country, go back to Africa." I'm like, what? Like, yo, man, these dudes is just.
This ain't even their goddamn country.
That's why I close the comment section a lot, man.
So that's already been debunked. Whoever said that and you're listening, you already shut down. And history proves that this country don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sitting up celebrating Columbus Day. How the fuck you gonna discover a place where it's already people living here? Oh, and by the way, Columbus Navigator, he was black. He was a Moor. But you know, I'll get in that into another. I'll get in that in another video.
All right, man. Ticket TV, man. Appreciate you guys listening to that video. Just take a second to go subscribe and like Facebook pages. Follow me on Twitter. And, yeah, subscribe. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. All the links are below in the description box to both my YouTube channels. Y'all subscribe to both of them. And we're going to keep this good content flowing, man, because over here, y'all going to get the real. Y'all ain't getting no buck dancing. Y'all not getting no cooning. Y'all getting 100% raw. Ticket TV.